So fuck this, okay? Fuck wide push-ups and don't do them. You don't want to get so-called impingement syndrome. Hey everyone, Manny here from Digital Fitness. Today I'm going to show you why very wide push-ups like this are bad and irreversibly damage your shoulder, and why you should never be doing them again, ever. So to start the explanation, we have to look at the shoulder anatomy a bit, even though it's boring, I know. So please join me and grab your own shoulder to see what I'm talking about. First of all, we talk about the acromion, which is the roof of your shoulder. You can grab it here. And it's a bony structure coming from your shoulder blade. Now, another thing that is important in this whole push-up thing is the supraspinatus tendon. That's a muscle that comes from the back part of your shoulder blade and goes directly under your shoulder roof, the acromion, and goes here to your arm bone, your upper arm bone. Okay, so if this is the acromion, the supraspinatus tendon is directly below it, like this. Okay. Now, obviously, if a tendon rubs on bone, it gets damaged. So nature has put a little sac here, a little sac of soft tissue that frictions the tendon, and this is called the bursa. The bursa is directly under the acromion here. It's a small sac of, fluid and soft tissue, so that the tendon is rubbing gently under your shoulder roof, and that's a good thing. Now, let's talk about the push-ups. This is called abduction, when you raise your arm to the side. And once you raise your arm above 70-degree abduction, so this is 90 degree, this is 0 degree. So about here, the bursa that is meant to protect the supraspinatus tendon gets back to the side. So now your tendon is rubbing against the bone structure, okay? And that happens on a daily basis for everyone to some extent, and that's okay. But here's the thing. If you put pressure on your acromion and your supraspinatus tendon without the bursa being there, when you are doing, for example, wide push-ups like this, then the force that is exerted on your tendon is multiple times what you normally can, what's healthy for you, okay? So if you do wide push-ups like this, for example, the tendon is rubbing against the bone structure and it gets damaged. And the more it gets damaged, the more it's going to be replaced with scar tissue. Okay, so your body is repairing this, but not with muscle, but with scars. So if you do wide push-ups like this for some time and you are very young, you can do this. No problems, your shoulder will not be damaged. But the more you do this over the course of weeks, months, years, your shoulder will get damaged eventually, and there's no way to really repair this except for scar tissue, which will make your workouts worse, which will give you chronic pain when you are older. Yeah? You maybe need a new shoulder joint when you're 60 years old. So fuck this, okay? Fuck wide push-ups and don't do them. You don't want to get a so-called impingement syndrome. That's when the supraspinatus tendon rubs against the acromion and causes pain, also called painful arc. So, spread the word. Please share this video with all your friends, with your family, everyone you know who does push-ups and who does them wrong. Here's a super good tutorial from Antronic on YouTube, where he will show you how to do push-ups properly. Please do push-ups like this and never ever again do super wide push-ups with an abduction above 70 degrees. Also, please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. I would really appreciate that. And see you next time. Goodbye.